you believe that human beings are in a fallen state?
I do not.
And why not?
Well, which human beings, my friend? Are we talking about Mother Teresa? Are we talking about Abraham Lincoln? Are we talking about you?
Are
Are we
all,
talking about
do you
me?
believe that all human beings are in a fallen state?
No, absolutely not.
And
Absolutely not. I have met, experienced, and shared the grace and light emitted from human beings that were not in a fallen state.
what does it
That's just
mean?
my experience.
What does it mean to be in a fallen state, in your opinion?
Well, it depends on whether you're Christian or Muslim or Buddhist or a Taoist. If you're a Christian, being in fallen state is being out of the grace of God, out of God's light, out of God's radiance. If you are Buddhist, being in a fallen state means being in a state of absolute ignorance about the truth of your reality. If you're a Taoist, being in a fallen state means you are not in balance with life. I don't know which of the 10,000 religions on this planet, which would you like to discuss today?
Well, you tweeted out this week, you tweeted that you're 74 years old and that you drink 2 quarts of whiskey every day, you smoke 3 packs of unfiltered cigarettes a day. Is that true? How do you do that? Why do you do that?
Why not?
What's
Why
the
not?
purpose?
Because it pleases me, because I am free. I'm not bound by your beliefs, your rights and wrongs. No, I'm bound by the rights and wrongs of my own heart,
And so
which
you,
I believe are in sync with the rights and wrongs of the whole fucking universe. So that's why.
so you literally drink 2 quarts of whiskey every day.
Every day. That I have for 50 years.
And does it get you drunk?
Miss Janice, am I drunk? No. I started drinking at 9 o'clock this morning. Normally I drink a half bottle of tequila before noon just to get me started for the day.
That's
Then I
amazing.
start on the serious stuff. Irish whiskey, Scotch. Janice has made me 5 massive mojitos using an entire bottle of rum from noon until now. What's wrong with that?
Are you able to function without drinking every day?
Sir, I was drinking 2 quarts of whiskey a day and smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day when I founded McAfee Associates and turned it into the largest computer security company on this planet. I was drinking 2 quarts of booze every day as I started every business that I've ever had. I was drinking 2 quarts of booze a day when I met my wives, had my children, fell in love, understood the meaning of truth. Yes,
So,
I do.
so you drink.
Yes, you seem to have a problem with that.
So you drink
I'm
it.
seriously confused.
And you also said that you have a lot of sex. And so you have a lot of sex. At 74, you're having a lot of sex, drinking a lot of alcohol, and smoking a lot of cigarette.
Yes.
Amazing. And what got you started on all this? Are you still having a lot of sex too at 74?
More than I was at 14. Yes, indeed. Maybe even more than I was at 24. Listen, as you get older, you get smoother. Please God, my friend, you know this is true.
So,
I mean, you lose your good looks. You lose your smooth moves, but you never lose your charisma. And what is it in the end that puts a woman into your sack? It's your charisma. Well, sometimes it's your dollars, which I also have an excess of. But yes, of course I do.
that's
Much
amazing.
more than ever.
Would you consider yourself addicted to all these things?
I don't know what that means. If
Meaning,
it's addicted means that I refuse to give them up, yes, of course I'm addicted. If addicted means that I can't live without them, then no, I'm not. It's simply that I live better with them. I'm smarter, faster, smoother, more on the ball, more capable of making decisions, more courageous, more loving, more kind.
That's
not just with
amazing.
not just with booze and cigarettes, but with all drugs. I've taken every drug on the planet. They're all fucking spectacular. I'm sorry, but there you have it.
That's amazing. Amazing.